Hello all, this is Dswank. I am in Space Engineers, and I have had a couple of requests to revisit the Molecular Transporter by Nukeguard and Leto. It didn't work for a while, it's working again, so it's probably going to show up in our survival series. Let me bring up menu. So what I have here, I have a fairly simple platform. I have a GPS coordinate over there, I have my transporter here, and then down there I have a duplicate of this platform. It looks a little different. So, I guess first, let's actually show off what the mod comes with real quick. Okay, as you can see, there's a small transporter pad for small ships. I don't believe the large... Yeah, small one has for small ships and large ships. You have a transport jammer, and you have a transport pad. This is the big transport pad. Here is the small single pad. And then you have the jammer, which the jammer is kind of obvious. And you also see the resources used to build them. So, not bad. And I'll take a look and see if they have any construction states once I walk through how this works. Okay, first off, we have the pad here. We have the control interface. You hit T, bring it up, and I'm just going off of default settings. So you have the profiles. So here's profile 1. Okay. And you notice between profile 1, 2, well, they kind of change a little. But what I'm going to do, from transporter, right here, to transporter. You can see, when I mouse over, it's 6.801 kilometers away. And then you can hide things here. So that's how you choose. This is... yeah, see, that's real close. That pulls somebody from the GPS. I guess I should select player. And you could, say, interact here and say, I want to pull somebody from this location to me. Like that. And you should be able to name these. So I'm going to name this Test 1. Okay. So we are going to be transporting me. This will be the easiest way to deal with it. Player from Trogdor Fubar. That's me. To transport pad way off over there. So, I have it set up. Teleport. We get the beams. And I should appear down there. Voila! And I'm at the duplicate. Unfortunately, when you teleport, you get your jetpack turns off. So, yeah. So, down here, from... Okay, so it didn't re-register. So from here to... And I had GPS off, so I'm going to teleport myself to that GPS coordinate that was behind the other asteroid. So I select that. I select player, because I'm the one I want to target. And teleport. That's just the easy way of handling it. I don't have anybody to test this with for the multiplayer. What? Okay, I screwed that up somehow. I got teleported back to the same position. Okay, from here to... it went to where I was. Okay, so that's the other thing. If you have other players, you could, say, teleport yourself from here to the other player. So, let's try that again. It's definitely got me selected. Should be at Trogdor Fubar 1. Yes, it worked that time. Turn jetpack back on. Away we go. So you could put all sorts of GPS points and things like that all over the place. Teleport yourself to it. I believe the maximum range is 50 kilometers. So you'd have to build like a midway station. And I guess our next thing, take a look. Okay. So it has some build states. What does 4 have? Let's take a look at you. And, I mean, it's kind of obvious what the transport jammer, what it does. Okay, so I think I went through 2 build states right there. And then here's the last one. There. And then that. There we go. So, brief look at the transporter. I haven't really messed with it for quite some time. They have done, I shouldn't just say one person, because 2, Newtgard and Leto have done a lot of work on this. I'm not sure who's the primary on it, but it's a lot of work. A lot of things have been done on it, and it's still working. Obviously, they had to fix it because it wasn't working, a year ago? Maybe not that much, but, yeah, not quite. But, yeah. I want to go from player to that one. Teleport. So, I hope you've enjoyed this look. I hope this has been informative if people are having issues with it. Because I've had a couple of people comment on some of my videos about having issues with this. And there are more... You can go in more depth. This is basically just a brief look at it. Space Engineers is all about engineering solutions. This is basically a way of teleporting without having to kill yourself at the medbay. So, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.